Hi, Kirk Mitchie with Candor Advisors. Quick check-in this week on buyer interest or sentiment in the marketplace. A lot of founders have been pinging us in the last couple of weeks, letting us know or indicating to us that they're getting a lot of buyer interest in their business and asking whether this is a good time to sell. And the reality is that it still might be a good time to sell. There is a lot of dry powder that is committed but uninvested capital held by private equity firms. They're still looking to do deals. Interest rates are still low. They haven't moved up yet. So financing is still plentiful and available. Those factors are still good. And even though inflation has started to pick up and the public stock market is off a bit, still plenty of activity in the private markets. But if you're a founder, don't necessarily mistake the increase in emails you're getting about the interest in buying your business as an indication that anybody's going to pay anything more than they might have a year ago, or that there's any more urgency to necessarily buy it. What's more urgent right now seems to be the effort on the part of private equity firms to generate deal flow. It's legitimate. They do want to put money to work, but they're not doing it at much different terms than they were a year or so ago. And it's also that a lot of investment banks will use that as marketing to engage a potential seller, you, by saying that they have a client who's interested in buying businesses in your sector. That sometimes is just a way to get an engagement by a seller. In other cases, it's legitimate interest by a buyer. Strategic buyers, companies in your business looking to acquire your customers or geography, don't generate deal flow that way. So anyway, the bottom line, the point is that if this is a good time to sell your business, it's a function of where you are financially, and it's a function of whether there's a lot of interest in paying you a market rate that will allow you to endow the rest of your life net of inflation and taxes to support yourself on them. And it has nothing to do with whatever the market sentiment is or the feeling that there's a whole bunch of extra interest or activity that's going to drive prices higher. Because the reality is probably not. Not to suggest that it couldn't happen. It's just that email you're getting does not indicate that the market is heating up. If we can help you to figure out whether that email indicates true interest or it's just marketing on the part of one of those firms, we're happy to do it at no charge. Just navigate over to candor-advisors.com and let us know how we can help. Have a great week.